So the first cornerstone is focus. It's all about getting clear about your goals. In this cornerstone, you figure out what's most important to you in life, your values and beliefs, and that flows into your purpose in life. And then from that, you're able to set long-term goals and break them down into medium-term goals and short-term action steps. So we've mapped out this whole process so that you can go through it step by step. The second cornerstone is called fitness. And for us in this context, fitness is a really broad term that includes mental and physical fitness. So there we've got exercise, nutrition, sleep, stress management, and healthy habits. The goal here, a lot of people set goals, and once they set them, they forget them, or they're not in the right frame of mind or the right state of body to reach those goals. But with the fitness cornerstone, we want to make sure that you're ready to reach those goals, and that your body and your mind are ready to go. The fire cornerstone, wrong direction. Fire is living with passion, energy, and a sense of adventure. This is where you're going to keep your goals alive. So you set the goals, your body and mind are in great shape, but how do you stay motivated along that adventure? So that one has personal leadership, how to become a personal leader, consistency and momentum, and then probably the biggest one of all is motivation. And the fourth cornerstone is called positive force. Everybody here is a positive force, and working together, we're turning into this huge positive force for the entire world. So positive force, the building blocks are public leadership, so that you can tell it's all going out. That's where we've got the friends, family, community, and coworkers, because now you're taking it from yourself and going outward to help other people. So we've got public leadership, coaching, and community service. So this whole thing is like a system that works together. One of our most important concepts is called crisscross effects. So I'm going to actually get down here and illustrate. When I talked originally, I talked all about smashing together exercise and goal setting. But then I realized that when I did that, it helped improve my stress management in the fitness cornerstone. And that helped my sleep. And then when those two things worked better, I became a better individual leader and a better public leader. So all of these things just started crisscrossing back and forth, and then went down into friends and family and community, and suddenly I made this healthy lifestyle change. But that wasn't the end. So there's not really an end and a beginning to this. So then I went back to focus, and that's when I really started thinking about what was important to myself. Because a lot of times when you start the process of making a healthy lifestyle change, you're not there. You're not in the right frame of mind yet to really understand what's most important to you. And I learned that as I went along this whole adventure, and as I talked about with the story about Pat and all the other things that happened, those changed the nature of my life. So then when I went back to focus and thought about it again, I realized that my purpose in life was to help other people reach their goals. So if you keep going through this system in an iterative kind of way, you may get to a point that you never really even thought about. And for me, my whole life accelerated, and all these amazing things happened and continue to happen to this day. So that's a system that goes back and forth and everything, but we realize that we need a step-by-step process that anybody can follow to go from a diet mentality to a healthy lifestyle change. And be like the people that Tammy was talking about, and like everybody out here. So that's why we put together the Spark Diet as part 2 of the book. And this is a 4-stage process. Stage 1 is called the fast break. This is a really neat one, the fast break. My brother helped build this, because in the early days of SparkPeople, we had people come to our office, and one of the things he would do, he saw that a lot of people just had almost no hope that they could reach any kind of a goal. So he would say, okay, can you eat 1 fruit and 1 vegetable for 5 of the next 7 days? And there's no way you can say no to that. So they said, of course I can. So he got them to do that. And they come back and he'd say, so how'd you do it? And he said, I did it. And then they'd say, what's next? So eventually we realized this may be the most important thing in all Spark people is to get that spark started. So in the book, we're going to say, give us 7 days and we'll get you on the path to changing your life. And we're going to really try to get just a very small sparks started. And all of you out there now, there's so many people here are experienced, a lot of you help cultivate sparks on the site, whether you know it or not. Stage 2 is healthy diet habits. That's where we're the coach. We're presenting a lot of nutrition. Coach Becky has been helping us review this section to make sure everything's right. And Coach Nicole and Coach Dean, who wanted to be here, but he wasn't able to make it. So this is where we're being your coach. We're really trying to give you a lot of information and support so that you can learn a lot of these healthy diet habits that are going to lead to your healthy lifestyle change. But my favorite part of this is that Spark People doesn't stop there where most diets do. We go to stage 3, which is called the lifestyle change. This is where we want to help you become your own coach so that you never